Hey there, channel members. Thanks for supporting. More on this at the end of the video. Last time on Inquisitor. There we go. Demon Evasion. Okay. Yep. That's an item for sure. So I wanted to clarify something that may be a little bit confusing to you all. So I keep saying that I don't have enough bag space. When clearly, when I have this inventory set up, I have some slots available, right? Well, depending on the content that I do, the number of bag spaces that I have available to me will increase or decrease accordingly. So for example, if I want to do the Theater of Blood, I don't need my Infinity, I don't need the Mage's Book, don't need the Brimstone Ring, nor do I need these runes, so that's 6 items which I need to put into the looting bag, and as you can see, I only have 3 available. So that's essentially why I keep saying I need to open up more bag space. It's so that I can increase the number of things that I can do on this account. But for now, I'm going to go do my Calfights Slayer task. I just noticed I may not have shown off the final loot tracker for the Revenant Hobgoblins, so there you go. 1386, and it's right there. And now it is reset. Set the goblin too, and of course the nightmare log, which of course we're done with that session, so it is also gone. 1, 2, 3, number 4, 5, and that is the casket. I actually had 3 completable hard clues despawn yesterday because I did not calculate my time correctly. Guess it sort of serves me right, but let's see what this reward casket holds. Yup. Alright, another year of Inquisitor in the bag. Membership, Premier membership, I'd love to see it. Year of Premier membership, and Inquisitor is locked in for another year. And now we go do a Kraken task. An elite clue? Well, you all know that we don't need these anymore, but don't worry, it's not completable anyways. Jar of Dirt! Woo! Yeah, let's go! What do I even do with this now? Alrighty, bop bippity boop. 48 Sampu serum doses from that Kraken task, and we had to leave prior to finishing off the last 7 kills, I believe, which was sort of inconvenient as our trident ran out of charges, but I guess it happens, huh? Anyways, next task will be from Konar. Sampu serums into the bag, and we have a total of 462 now. Oh, man, I don't want to kill Hydras, but the cash calls to me, and I really want to try my rapier there. So I don't know how much of this task that I'm actually going to do, but my new favorite spot for getting my looting bag back is to be in the wilderness over here with the rats. Why, you ask? Because I can one-shot them a majority of the time, and they have a very fast respawn. Usually there's 2 rats that spawn here, but the second one appears to be hiding from me right now. But this one respawns quick enough. And even if you do get PK'd here, you literally just respawn over there, so it's fine. 1 in 15 chance for a looting bag, so it's a worse rate compared to spiders, but it's much faster to get here. And of course, a majority of the time you one-shot the rats anyways, so I see. So the first try with melee Hydra, we get a new PB, which is really funny, actually. Man, I'm very inaccurate in that last phase of the fight. Oh my god, are you kidding me? There's no chance we actually are going to make another freaking Brimstone Ring, but, you know, that's really funny to see. Well, first inventory was a 2-kill trip. That was a pretty bad kill. I hit very bad in that last phase. I don't know, I guess I'll keep this as a just in case if we get something else. But again, we need 2 more pieces of the ring to complete another Brimstone Ring. And the odds of that happening are not likely. So what have I learned from this Hydra adventure? Well, for one, that the accuracy of the Inquisitor's armor is quite the detriment to the rapier. Turns out the full Inquisitor's armor has a -8 accuracy to stab and slash, which, of course, the rapier is stab. Nice alch. Actually, turns out this Hydra's Eye is a really good alch too, so I will definitely be alching that. As the fight goes on, it feels like the rapier gets increasingly inaccurate, which really does hurt my kill times, as you can see. Though melee is still technically better for kill times, I still haven't been able to get more than a 2-kill trip, so What I'm going to do is get to 250 KC and then skip the rest of this task. Get another milestone task, which is hopefully easier. And the other thing that I noticed while killing the Hydra is that if I want to do more than 2 kill trips, I'm going to have to start using staminas because my run energy is very low following the second kill. And yes, I'm aware the Hydra has 150 crush defense, but this is indeed the best special attack weapon I have for this boss, as the Abyssal Dagger rolls off of the slash defense, which is the same as the crush defense. So since I have full Inquisitors, it's got the set bonus of accuracy, essentially, because the damage boost does nothing for me. Not just because I have the rapier, but even with the hammer and crush weapons, it's so little it doesn't matter. Ooh, that's a nice PB. That felt quick too. Love to see it. Just before we want to close it out too. Another PB to round it out. Yeah, that felt super quick. That's why I sent the D-Warhammer spec at the end there. Back-to-back PBs, you really love to see that. 328 to the 315. But that's where we will call it for now, and I don't know why I teleported away, because now I gotta go back to cancel the task. This is just a fake high alch value, isn't it? Well, no, it actually worked. Very cool. Oh, the replacement task is Cave Krakens. You'll love to see it. Hydra would be a go-to if I need cash, but at the same time, the kills aren't too great per hour, which does hurt the GP per hour. Yeah, you could see right here, GP an hour, 804k or so, which is definitely below what mains are, but for this account, that ain't bad. Ain't bad at all. And that is 6,000 Kraken KC, and this is actually insane. Maybe we will have a 5-digit boss count by 2023's end. Whoa! Now I can risk 2 tentacle whips in the wilderness. Let's go! What? Okay. I don't know what's happening. I think that's a straight up drop. To really maximize the use of the trident in the wilderness, I need an occult and a spare imbued mage cape. So yeah, I guess I'll decide later. Back to back, Sanfew drops, and we've got a full inventory. Boom, 850 tasks completed, 270 points, 4.6k Slayer points. You really love to see it. Oh, and you also love to see the 48 Sanfew serums added to the looting bag, and that will give us a total of 510 doses. That's awesome. So, by getting that extra trident, I have an abundance of extra death runes that I now get to sell to the store, and I've decided I'm just gonna alch the second trident, because if you recall in past videos, I don't really have any wilderness content to do with the trident. I've done revs in the past, but I currently have a tent whip, and of course, a spare whip, and an additional Kraken tentacle. So I have 2 tentacle whips to use in the wilderness. Runes gone and trident out. Now we are down an additional 2 bag slots because we are keeping this whip and the Kraken tentacle. Whoa! 50 million hit points experience. That's really neat. Boom! Another Scotizo for the pickings. And another hard clue for our taste buds. Lovely. Wizard's Tower, that is completable. We now have 6 completable hard clues. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the casket. That took a total of 2 clue scrolls, which means we will head right back to try to do the second Dark Totem. Bop, bippity boop. Another hard clue, and that is a drop. So we go and continue doing the clues. As per usual, the Yanel Agility Dungeon requires agility to get into, because you need to fall off of one of the traps. Goodbye, Mr. Clue. 1, 2, 3, 4, step 5, and last but not least, number 6, and that is, of course, the guaranteed casket. We have 1 clue remaining. Here we are in one of our favorite places with the last of 6 hard clues and the 2 caskets which we got out of the 5 hard clues. So, let's open them up and see. We got Zamorak bracers. Those are pretty useless, unfortunately. We already have our best in slot combat bracelet. Technically, God Dehyde Vams are best in slot range items, but it's just not worth the swap, honestly. Can we back-to-back the collection log? We absolutely cannot. So we have rolled a Calphites task for task 859, and we have 3 hard clues to do. So we go send them. 1, absolute depression. 5, steps on the reward casket. I'm not gonna lie, I let a hard clue despawn on accident, but it's fine because it was a wilderness step. Let's get this unique. Naturally, we don't talk about the master. You gotta love the milestone tasks coming in, giving you those extra Slayer points. 4,781 now. Today is January 7th of the new year, 2023, and we now have confirmation that the Wilderness Boss rework is coming the last week of January. So before then, I'd love to have 5,000 Slayer points stocked up for skipping for the Revenant tasks, and then we're gonna kill Revenants in the hopes of getting anything except for the Thammaron Scepter, because every Revenant unique would provide a form of upgrade outside of that item. The Scepter, even with the upgrade, I believe is still worse than the Trident, which is understandable, don't get me wrong. I'm not sure if I've explained it in the past, but upon doing some research, I found out that the Vedian Chainmace with the upgrade is actually better than the Sarachnis Cudgel, which means we have a new best in slot available for the Nightmare. Now, of course, it's going to take a measurable amount of effort to get both the Vedian Chainmace as well as the upgrade. The crossbow by itself is an upgrade on the Magic Shortbow Imbued, simply because it is the equivalent of a Magic Shortbow Imbued with Dragon Arrows. You know, we use the MSBI with Rune Arrows right now. And the crossbow is a charge weapon, which means we'd get rid of the Rune Arrows. Could probably get another blessing if I wanted, but at the end of the day, ammo slot doesn't really matter once you get the crossbow. Unless I pull something like a T-bow or a DHCB, then I'd be in trouble. And of course, the Avarice would just be our best in slot range amulet. And let's see if we pull anything from these Brimstone keys, which it's not looking too great. I mean, we've already cleaned up the Slayer log on the front of the Brimstone chest. But yeah, why not go for duplicates, I guess? Oh, I went right past the broken hosta. Anyways, ramble over. Get the High Elks in, drop the rest of the stuff over to the main. God, finally. Holy, that took 5 task cancellations? Well, there goes the freaking bonus! How many Slayer points do I have now? 4.6k? Okay, dude. Around drops and stuff. A whip! Another whip! My bag space! Another day, another Ultimate Ironman Bingo event. Yet again, the UIM Showdown Discord putting in the work. Big shout out to the admins. And we have 6 hard clues during the 6-hour period, which we are allowed to do. I have confirmed with the admins, and all I gotta say is let's get to work. I'm gonna stack up some caskets over this 6-hour period and open them all once the competition starts. Full 6-step casket. So I believe I've tested this before, but I don't actually think I can complete this clue step. I just can't quite get close enough. Yeah, it is exactly 5 tiles away. Following that first casket completion, I believe I had, and including this clue, of course, because we can't do it, 4 to 5 hard clue scroll drops in a row. Little unlucky. All right, before I dive back into the wilderness again to send this last clue, I'm going to open these 2 caskets. So, good luck to us. Absolutely nothing, and oh, would you look at that, the Saradehyde boots. That is some points. And that was a double collection log slot too. That is so cool. Oh, 4-step casket, let's go. All right, the lucky hard casket. Boom, absolutely nothing. God damn it. So while I await to start accumulating some normal Nightmare KC, I wanted to show you all the sheet. Much like last competition, this is what we are working with. It looks big, it looks complicated. Let's break it down. Teams are on the left, 6-hour leaderboard right in the middle there. Then there's MVP leaderboard, doesn't really matter to us. We definitely won't be placing there. So here we have the bingo board layout and the point values. So in the top right picture, you can see the point values per XP or bosses or raids that we do, for example. And all of these points contribute to the tiles, which are found to the top left. And here is what the board looks like with the actual point thresholds on them. If you want, you can pause the video here to read the bottom right and bottom left text. And as with any bingo, we have a collection log area, which means if we do happen to pull a purple from a raid, for example, or a new item which can contribute to the competition, those get points which are directly added to the team's score instead of a specific tile. Progress is just more in-depth experience, and the collection log. Oh, the collection log. Here we are. We are going to be doing Chambers and Nightmare, and oh, would you look at that? Much like the last event. I don't think I showed it in the last event. Maybe I did. They named the Nightmare collection log after the first series, which I think is really cool. Yes, a bunch of collection log items to go for, and all of these tiles on the snowflake board we have. Every tier counts for a number of points. You'll find that explained in the information here. Tiles are worth 10 points. Tiles can be completed up to 6 times. Oh, that's a cool toggle. Well, if you click the group bonuses here, you can see that these are the row bonuses. Yes, no, we're not summoning a demon. Don't erase your comment right now. In all seriousness though, this event is going to last for 10 days. And the Remington Ravers, my team right here, let's get to work. Good luck to all of the teams. Man, what a kill. So we are just walking back here. We got 8 Nightmare KC today and 3 hard caskets completed. As you can see, not the greatest Nightmare kill per hour, but you know how it is with the mass worlds. 958 KC, 42 to go. I'm hoping to complete 1000 normal Nightmare KC throughout this competition, but we will ultimately see. I will be prioritizing team-related activities when my teammates want to go and do them. So clips will be varied. All right, the Sanguilini staff charges are currently sitting at 11,306 at the start of the competition. Let us see how many we use throughout this bingo. 21.6k rune arrows, and we do chambers. Good luck to us. I didn't turn it. That's unlucky. No, it wasn't enough! Oh, I'm at a run. Oh! Please! Oh! Use the last stam dose. Ah! Survive! Oh my god!
Wow, there is no reason you should have survived that.
Yeah, that was what, 2 redemptions? An elite clue.
Okay, yeah.
So while we can complete this elite clue, we're not gonna bother with it. As you all know, the chances of us completing an elite clue are next to none. It's like a 8% or lower chance if I recall correctly. And I don't even know the chance with the new steps that have been added, so we're just gonna let it despawn. So while this fight plays out, I figure now is the time I should address what you may or may not have caught in the previous clips. On January 1st, I decided to experiment a little bit in OBS. I decided I wanted to try to split up my audio tracks to give myself more freedom in editing. But finally, when I had everything set up and I decided to try out the replay buffer, I realized how much more performance OBS takes as opposed to Shadowplay. So upon recognizing this, I decided to switch back to Shadowplay, but didn't revert my previous settings, which means that my audio track for Discord was split from the desktop audio, and that's why you can't hear anyone. Yes, everything you would have heard in the past couple clips is from speaker feedback, which is caught by my microphone. So as unfortunate as it is, I have to minimize the amount of funny bingo clips that I wanted to include in this video, and perhaps the next one. And of course, I didn't bother checking any of my video clips throughout the competition because I wasn't editing at this time. I was full focusing on the competition at hand. So hopefully, next competition, we'll have some in-game audio from my teammates. Well, better sounding audio, at least. Good luck.
What? No!
No, man.
Oh my god! Oh. No!
You poor soul. Twisted buckler. Never back to back. You just did a 360! Oh, I got a PB too. Very cool. Oh, I just got 25 mil strength XP. An elite clue, and it's incompletable. That's fine. I don't do elite clues anymore. Good luck. Man, it's depressing. Why does Chambers hate me so much? 400 KC, and for what? 4 dexterous prayer scrolls. Yeet!
Oh my god.
Oh. Oh!
No!
No!
Oh, that's rough.
Oh, pain. Yeah, it's dead. Nice. Come on, you gotta let me put that in the video.
Fine.
That was funny. And there we go. The first raid of the day and the last Chambers of Xeric for the day. We get a Dark Relic free prayer experience. Also, we had a little discovery in the custom menu swapper plugin. I can no longer select, you can hear my mouse clicking. I can no longer select any of the skilling stats. Let's not do defense. We have an expanded list of swaps to hide if you're an 807, which is included in the 807 Discord, which you can find down below. If you're an 807, you can join. If you're anyone, you can join. Come learn about the game mode. But anyways, we have done 29 Chambers of Xeric over the past, God, 3-4 days now. And I'm finally being set free. Set free to go back to Mauritania. As you can see, it is the 16th today, which means it is the 4th day today, I believe, if we're looking at the 7 p.m. EST start. And this is currently the standings. We're rocking a 5th place, and we are getting really close to more board completions. Almost done mining, which will give us 20 points, which will bump us up to 4th. But yeah, I will do my best to stop flashing white at you guys. Are you kidding me? I was trying to avoid death piling at all costs. The whole point of regearing to avoid death piling. Now that we are done with Chambers of Xeric for now, it is time to uncharge Xeric's talisman. Let's chuck the talisman itself. Actually, we'll just dismantle it, because why not? We will toss the teeth in the bag. Because we are keeping our top gear on us for now, so I can easily swap over. I'm pretty sure I don't need the extra food anyways. Well, I guess we'll find out. See if we start using up some prayer potions. Boom, teeth in the bag, bop bippity boop, and we are gold. 975 KC, and that is where I think we're gonna be wrapping it up for now. Maybe getting a top team next.
Oh, that could have killed me.
That's unlucky. Let's hope RNG is on your side. Oh, the claws! Holy shit! Bro, no way! That was insane! Holy.
Never rewarded.
Yeah, really? Well, thank you for the 260 bingo points. So, we are in the starting of day 5. We have some sacrifices to make today. We are going to be dropping over the Lizardman Fangs and the Rev Ether. Now, with the Wilderness Boss rework actually coming on the 25th of January, we are 8 days away from that, so maybe I'll come to regret dropping that if I do get lucky and pull a buffed Revenant drop table Revenant weapon. But I guess I'll just have to deal with that when it pops up. And as of that KC, we have hit 100, or of the kills that I've remembered to record, Mass KC. And I consider any Mass KC 6 players and above. So just before I wrap up this big nightmare grind, I'm gonna call it, 1000 normal nightmare KC coming up, I figured I will show you all what I've been doing as of recent. So generally when I'm resupplying, I waste money by leaving extra cash on the ground, because when you store cash at the last man standing coffer, you can only store cash in segments of 1,000 coins. So now I just go into the GE, put in a little offer for a small amount of cash, and I believe with this specific inventory I calculated it to be 116 GP or so. And once I have all the offers in, I just cancel them all, and I repeat this whole process every 6 or 7 inventories. So whenever I teleport to the Warriors Guild following a nightmare kill, I can just come to this bank booth here, hit the collect button, and then resupply. Very quick and easy, and then I go restore my stats at the Ferox Enclave using the respawn teleport, and then it's the Fenkenstrain's Castle teleport, and run back to the nightmare. Ladies and gentlemen, this is legendary KC 1000 in a huge mass. Nightmare at 4,000 health, that is crazy. And that's that. We retire from normal Nightmare. I don't see myself going back unless if there's some really cool quality of life updates, or unless if the homies come back to send some normal Nightmare. Those were some good times, but that is that. And that is goal number 2 completed. You absolutely love to see it. I'd like to give a big thank you to the channel members who, with a monthly membership, support the channel. If you wish to join their ranks and get the videos 3 days early, then be sure to hit that join button below the video. Hey, if you enjoyed this video, be sure to leave a like and subscribe down below. Did you know that over 80% of you are not actually subscribed? What if you missed an Inquisitor video? For real though, if you enjoyed, be sure to do that thing that you do below the video. And I'll see you in the next one.